Baking cake with a blender has been trending, so I decided to try it. This is the first time I'm trying it, so let me run you through the ingredients. I have some all-purpose flour, I have some white vinegar, I have 3 eggs, I have some melted butter, I have baking powder, vanilla essence or vanilla flavor, milk, and sugar. That's all. So into the milk we'll add 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. Don't worry, I'll be listing all the ingredients and their measurement in my description box, so check it out. So now into the blender I'll crack in the 3 eggs. The main reason I decided to try making this blender cake is because the process is simple and straightforward. You don't need to whisk, you don't need a hand mixer. In this video, I'll be sharing the honest truth, what nobody else tells you about using a blender to bake a cake. By the end of the video, you will know whether this is a method you would like to try or not. So stay tuned and don't miss any step. I'll add the sugar, then I'll add the melted butter. If you don't have butter or margarine, you can also use oil. Then I'll blend for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Just blend till everything mixes properly very well. This is the consistency you should be looking for. Then I added it into a bowl. I'll add the vanilla flavor. Now mix everything together to combine. Then I'll go in with the all-purpose flour. I'll be sieving it into the egg, sugar and butter base I blended earlier. A warm welcome to my old and my new subscribers. Thank you for always watching my videos. Thank you for the like, the share, the comment. I see everything and I appreciate you all. God bless. If today is your first time of seeing my video, please do well to like, subscribe and also turn on your notification bell. I added 1 tablespoon of baking powder. I sieved that too and added a teaspoon of salt. Then I'll mix everything properly to combine. Next, I'll go in with the milk and vinegar that I mixed earlier into the batter. Then I'll mix everything together. In a folding form. Until it looks like this. Not too runny, not too thick. So here is the pan I'm going to be using to bake in the cake. So I'll just add parchment paper, that is baking paper, into it. Next, I'll pour the batter into the cake pan. At this point, I'm already preheating my oven at 180 to 200 degrees centigrade. I just shaked the cake batter to make sure everything balances well. Then I'll take it to my preheated oven to bake for 35 to 45 minutes. After that, this is what we have here. First thing I noticed immediately I brought the cake is that it did not rise well. I don't know why it did not rise. Unlike the regular cake I used to make, it will rise. But this one did not rise well. The second thing I noticed that the parchment paper, the baking paper I used when pouring the batter, sticked on the cake. The third thing I noticed is that the cake got burnt. So I don't know where I went wrong. So at this point, I've not even, opened the cake to see how the inside looked like. Now I've opened it. As you can see, it's as if it didn't bake well, but it's not tasting raw. It has a nice taste, just like cake. I noticed it was dense and looked uncooked. However, it actually tasted good, just like a regular cake. The flavor was superb, but the texture did not come out well. Thick, as you can see. Are you seeing the texture? It is thick. Now let me share what I think went wrong. From my experience baking regular cakes with a mixer, the problem could be that enough air did not get into the batter. Normally, when baking a regular cake, you cream the butter and sugar together until it becomes pale and fluffy. That step helps to incorporate air, which makes the cake rise well. With the blender, this process doesn't happen properly, so the batter remains heavy. Another factor could be the vinegar, which usually helps to activate the baking powder and makes the cake rise. I tested my vinegar separately and it was still active, so I'm not sure why it didn't work well in this recipe. So from my own observation, these are the possible issues with using a blender to bake cake. I honestly don't know why other people's blender cakes comes out fluffy and light, why mine turned out dense, but this is my own experience and I hope it helps you understand what might go wrong when trying this method. So that's my honest experience with baking a cake using a blender. The taste was great, but the texture and outcome were not the best. Will I stop here? No. I will keep trying this method until I get it right, and once I finally do, I'll make a video and share exactly what I did differently so you can get the perfect results too. I would also love to hear from you. Have you tried baking with a blender before? How did yours turn out? Please share in the comments so we can learn from one another. Please, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more honest review. Thank you so much for watching.